Welcome to episode 2 of Tactical Talks. My name is Blake,
My name's Richard.
and we're going to talk about our first rifle builds. Do you remember your first rifle build?
Yeah, actually I have it right here with me.
Bring it in.
So, starting from top to bottom,
Let's get it.
you got your spiral flash hider,
Yeah.
and then nice spiral fluted heavy barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Got a ProTac flashlight, 1000 lumens. Then you got your Magpul hand grip. And then for the guts of the gun, we're rocking a nickel boron aero precision bolt carrier group.
Yeah.
And then you have your bad lever, and then a Sig Sauer Romeo 5.
What kind of trigger you running?
This is a CMC 3.5 pound trigger. Nice,
Crisp.
nice crisp,
Get a
no
reset.
wall.
Get a reset. Fuck it.
I didn't have my finger on it.
We're going to keep rolling. Do you want
Fuck
to keep
it,
rolling?
fuck it.
All right. That's nice. What I like about your trigger a lot on that is like it's got that little shelf at the bottom. I do like that. Like
Yeah,
I like
just
that
these
on a flat
Sweaty
face.
hands,
Slipping off
won't
or
fall off
whatever,
the trigger.
Yeah, whatever dumb stuff happens.
But show me what you're rocking on your rifle, Blake.
Will do. Very similar to what you're rocking on yours, minus a couple small differences. Running I don't even know what this is, just a regular standard mil-spec flash hider, I guess. I do run the same exact ProTac flashlight with a BCM angled, or not angled, it's got like a slight cant to it because it's not a vertical is what they say. I also run a bad lever. Do run the same optic Sig Romeo 5. My guts aren't as pretty and shiny. Standard mil-spec bolt, but I do have a Raptor charging handle. I do run a flat face trigger. I don't remember what brand this one is though. I know it's a duty something is what they call it. Don't remember the brand. And then I have a Sylvan Arms folding stock on it. Easy stowing, backpack, whatever it may. Well, not backpack with a 16-inch barrel, but on my other rifle I run it with a backpack on there. But yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
This is
so
my first rifle.
also forgot to mention that I also have the Radiant Raptor charging handle
Yeah.
on mine as well.
I do like it though, because I mean, when I first started shooting guns, I started off shooting left-handed, and then slowly moved into dominating right with my right arm. But trying to rack mil-spec like plastic one,
Yeah, they're just flimsy,
fucking
very
pisses,
flimsy.
Pisses me off because I'd always rack my knuckles on the Picatinny rail or something stupid. But what do you want to do with your next build? What do you think about for your next build?
So I'm thinking about going big bore, like a 450 Bushmaster, making a pistol out of it. Just, something that, real percussive.
It's gonna bang.
Yeah, gonna bang, bring down big game with it possibly.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about doing?
Something you might not agree with. I want to build an AR9, and I want to build it in like maybe like a 7 to 10 inch barrel. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Multiple uses. I'm talking fun plink, cheap to shoot. I don't think it would be my go-to for home defense. But come on, the list goes on forever. No recoil. What do you think about that?
I happen to think 9mm out of an AR looks dumb. You look like
Why do you like it?
I don't like the look of the skinny Glock style magazine inside of a AR-15. I think it looks tacky.
I did find the other day, don't remember the brand, don't even know if I can find it again. It's you take a regular AR-15 mag and you replace the guts of the mag with a different spring for detention, and then a different what's that piece that holds the bullets? You know, like
The follower.
The follower, yeah, the follower. Everything about it's built for a 9mm mag. The only thing I wasn't a fan about it is the bolt catch on the last one is like a lever that kicks up. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but skinny mags don't bother me.
I mean, I could get behind that as
Okay.
long as the magazine looks
tubular
normal.
Glock
Yeah,
mag, or not
yeah,
a
because
tubular,
I
but
think
like a
that looks
rectangular.
cheap and tacky.
Or an AK. I don't think I'd build an AK. I'd buy an AK. I don't think I'm smart enough to build an AK.
Could just do a 7.62 AR-15.
You gotta go side charging handle with that though. I think.
You can do a
No, I think like
Oh,
I think
okay,
I have to.
yeah. I was gonna
Just
say
for
just
the
so it's like
comedy
an
vibes.
actual
Yeah.
actual AK-47.
Yeah. Whenever you have an AK AR, are the mags still like banana style?
Yeah, they have to because the
That's
shape
fair.
of the bullets have to
Oh, is it just
have to
the
be
way
fed
they-
into like the
True.
banana clip.
Makes
Well,
sense.
banana magazine.
What about the bad lever? I noticed we're both running. I mean, we're running a lot of similar things on our build. We did paint our rifles with each other. It was a fun date.
Yeah.
What do you think about the bad levers? Because I ran one on this build, but on my 300 blackout build, I don't have one. I don't like not having one now that I ran one.
Well, I like how it's easier. Like when you're loading a new magazine, you don't have to move your hand from the trigger to, put the gun back in the battery.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I've noticed on my gun is for some reason my bolt doesn't want to stay back on the last round, and I have a feeling the bad lever has something to do with that.
Yeah.
Because I've taken it off and the gun ran perfectly fine, but it's a small issue for me, so I kind of just left it on there.
Yeah. What I like about the bad levers too are just easy to lock the bolt back, easy to just function. Makes a gun so much easier to function.
Exactly.
Optic Cut 19X. You found
Yes.
a place local to us that does it for a cheap price.
Yep. $150, and they re-Cerakote it too.
And what are the 19X? They're not Cerakoted. They're
PVD,
PVD.
coated.
Yeah, so it'd be like a similar. But I don't think they'd re-Cerakote the whole slide, right? They just do the portion
No,
on the
just
top of
a
that.
portion that gets exposed, so
Yeah.
no rust or anything will happen on the gun. So it's still protected as if it came from factory.
It's gonna be a fire because I know they make that. You were telling me they make the 19X MOS now.
Yeah, but
But-
it's exclusive to some. I forget what warehouse store it was or whatever, some hunting store.
What's
It's-
the price increase on it?
I think they're like $650 instead of the $600. That's what I was seeing online
not
at least,
bad.
but they're very hard to come by because, like I said, they're only
Yeah.
released to one store, or at least that's what I've been told by other gun stores, that they can't get them. It's only exclusive to a certain store.
I feel like it was something like that because I think that wasn't the 19X like a military submission.
Yes, it was submitted for the trials, but got beat out by SIG. Yeah.
I'm just wondering, why wouldn't you submit it with an optic cut? Like, were optic cuts a thing on slides like that besides like shipping them out? Because like, I'm not familiar with like date time stamps on like when things became like popular. Were people running? I know they're running optics on pistols, but like, was that like a factory thing or is that like just send your slide off to people kind of thing at that time?
I don't know. I think it's always been like a big thing, even from manufacturers, to give people the option if they want to put a red dot, because it is significantly easier to shoot a pistol with
it's
a
so
red
much
dot.
easier.
As I say, iron sights is a skill you have to acquire. Red dot, I mean,
Yeah.
as long as it's zeroed properly, whatever you're pointing at, that's typically where the
Point,
bullet's
aim,
going.
pull. I do think I bet you all pistols at like maybe not in the near future, not anytime soon, but I bet you they all become optic cut. Like there won't be a gun that gets produced without an optic, and if you do see one, it's gonna be a very thin amount of them. It's not gonna be many.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to say, definitely in the near future, I feel like everybody's going to be running red dots, especially since Olight came out with a more affordable option, the O-Sight, which I happen to think is going to be a great deal as long as, it doesn't have any issues, but it's still fairly new, so
I'll
I
tell
imagine
you,
there.
I don't agree with it. I'm an Olight hater personally. I do run Vortex optics on almost all my guns, except for the first one. I have a SIG on it. I hope you do buy it, and I hope it does fail, just so
Well-
I can say I told you so.
I'm definitely going to buy it.
I'm interested to see it because it looks. The window did look big. I did like the glass. The glass looks
Mhm.
nice, but I'm gonna fuck that thing up on purpose. I'm like, look at this. It
Well,
sucks.
I've seen a lot of good reviews, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's only a $200 loss if it is a piece of garbage.
I wonder if it was like a major malfunction though, they'll probably do some sort of return. Maybe
Yeah,
not like a
I was
whole.
gonna say it's their first attempt at a site,
Yeah.
so there's gonna be a lot of them going out faulty. But I'm willing to take a risk on them, especially to save a few clams.
Save a few clams. Also provide some information to
Exactly,
the
yeah.
universe.
Yeah,
What?
give a little review on the channel.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for it.
Boom. We did overlook something on our first rifle builds though. We got a custom backyard Cerakote job.
Exactly.
Let's
Yeah.
run it down.
Oh yeah.
Let's bust some first rifles back
So-
out and talk about the
So-
custom Cerakotes
So,
done
yeah.
by Tactical Talks.
So yeah, we hit it with some spray paint from Lowe's.
Some Cerakote from Lowe's, but yeah, close.
It was spray paint.
Okay.
But basically, what mine is got a base coat of like a desert.
I do
brown.
like that. And what I can say about both of them, they look straight out of like a Call of Duty.
Yes,
It looks like we acquired these through like some sort of challenge.
Yeah, headshot challenges or something.
I mean, not a headshot challenge, but maybe like loot 25 boxes. We're not doing headshots for these camos. No, dude, I do like yours, especially because I feel like you were able to lay down the texture. What we did for texture was took a net from Bass Pro Shop for like scooping fish, cut it up and laid it over for some texture vibes. But try to get it a little bit closer so you can see it, because it looks sick. Yeah, bring the stock in. Get the stock in there. Yeah, there you go. You can see what are they, circles or are they like octagons? But like the shape is it just looks great.
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
more of
snake
like
skin.
an octagon type of
Yeah.
thing. But enough about my rifle. Let's show them how yours turned out. I think they both turned out really good.
I think they turned out good. I do like green a little bit more than tan, but I do think the overall look of yours is killer. I think it's awesome. Can kind of see. Oh, I got a lot of green on my background, so it doesn't really come out as well as his does. Can kind of see some of the texturing. We got some videos up of like what they look like up close and some slow movements down them, but yeah, man, it was a fun because I mean, this gun was tan stock, tan handguard, tan grip, and a black lower, and that was it. The whole upper was tan, so I had to we did a lot of taping to get it done, but taped off all the important things that you would tape off, and I had to go crazy. I think I threw a couple, like there might be an extra pound on this, like this thing's heavier than it
about
was.
15 coats.
Yeah, but yeah, to get it all to look the way it did, it took a lot. You were, and I won't even lie, it looked awful at first. It looked awful.
Yeah, it was a
The
mess.
saving grace was Richard letting me use the brown that he had to really get the greens and the green and tan that I have hidden in here somewhere. I think pretty fucking sure I overlaid it as much as I could, trying to cover up all the black. But dude, I think they're fucking sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say we definitely outdid ourselves on them.
Yeah, because we're pretty fucking dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think we did great. Next time, maybe we can, with that O-sight that you get, when it turns into a paperweight, we can like paint that or something.
That's probably not gonna happen, but like I said, I'm willing to give them a chance for. It's only a $200 loss if it turns out bad, and they probably have a warranty on it anyways if it were to crap out on me.
I don't know, man. I just don't think I can. I'm just not gonna get behind it. I'm gonna shit on it a lot when you get it.
We'll see when I get it, and you'll probably fall in love with it.
No. It's always the other way around, but we'll see. But that's going to be the wrap up of episode 2. We don't have an outro yet or an intro, really. So like I said, we'll get one. Leave us alone.
Expect a lot of improvements. We're still honing our craft.
Peek at the updated profile picture.
Fire.
Gas.
Yeah, I was going to say fire.
It's definitely obvious that we're tactical technicians.
Exactly, yeah.
And wait till we're going to get this whole thing here, this whole outline that we got is going to be a lot better. The background's going to be the same. We're going to be looking official here in a couple of days. Next episode should be top
a little
tier.
bit more professional, yeah.
We'll be up there with like the JRE, and things like that. We'll be top tier one day.
We will be.